Hello again, YouTube, and I'm back with another video here. And as you can see, these are the last two cells that I had planned to recondition. And you can see just what kind of state that they are in. And you can see there, that's just like the other plates. These are in pretty rough shape. And you can see the back of it. There was a lot of crud in this thing, and on this one as well. You can kind of see, I don't know if maybe these are cells that were produced later, but in any case, you can see the state, and they're pretty cruddy. They're definitely pretty cruddy, and but again, plates look okay. But it's we'll see once I take them apart. But right now I'm just kind of showing you the state that they're in prior to me doing anything with them. Right in the center there looks like there's some type of material there, some type of mesh material, and you can see the top of the terminals, what's underneath. And these are the cases that they came in, and you can see at the bottom there's just a bunch of crap down there. I mean, it's pretty bad. And looking in here as well, again, it's just pretty bad. Now I don't have any gloves on because I'm just touching the outside of the case, and I was working when I was taking it apart. I had those on. And when I actually begin the process of working with the chemicals, I'll have another type of glove on for chemical protection, rubber gloves actually. So the thing is, again, working with these things, it's dangerous in the sense that there's a lot of crud on there and chemicals, and I don't know, it almost looks like a varnish type material right there. But in any case, I'm going to put it through the process, put it through the paces, and see what I can do with it. And again, this is what I have to work with. These cells are pretty messed up. I don't know if you can see that this cell was made in October 1989, and this cell here, I think that is let's see, 1989 as well. Not sure. Yeah, it's a 1989. Kind of looking at it from the side a little bit. So both of these cells were produced in 1989, and so this is what state they're in, and I'm going to begin the process of cleaning them up. Now I went up in my attic and I found some other kitchenware that I'm going to repurpose. So this is a dish, and you can see the size, and holding up in comparison, I'll be able to set the individual plates in there for a large number of those plates, so that I can do more of them at a time for soaking. So that's where we stand right now. So I'm going to use this in conjunction with some other cleaning agents or cleaning material, and see if we can get it done. Okay, stand by, YouTube. Okay, YouTube, I'm back, and as you can see, I cleaned both the containers. I've cleaned both sets of plates. There's the other set over there, and I discovered that the stuff that was on the plate was not rust. It was like some type of varnish. Some type of varnish or something, just some type of petroleum material, just kind of sat and just varnished over or something like that. But it definitely was not rust. And by far, these were the hardest plates to clean. I mean, I really had to do some scrubbing. I mean, if you want to get these clean, not only did I have to use the gunk, but I also had to use one of those. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, that right there, it was new, but or it was used, but it was in a lot better shape than it is now. So so this was some varnish. But anyway, in this particular segment, I'm going to show, there was a question about how I do my electrolyte. And this is how I do my electrolyte. Essentially, for every gallon of distilled water, okay, again, for every gallon of distilled water, I put 2 of these, 2 full containers of this. This is my potassium hydroxide. It comes in a big bucket like that. And I take this little small container. This is about 2 pounds. So for every gallon of distilled water, you need about 3.5 to 4 pounds. So, but I just said, okay, fine. I will just simply do 2 of these. So every container is 2 pounds, right? So for for one of those, I do 2 of these, meaning I put 4 pounds of potassium hydroxide per gallon of water. And you can see right here, obviously I think I got more than a gallon there because I had some left over earlier. So this is just slightly above a gallon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of pour it in there. Always pour the electrolyte in the water and not vice versa. And you typically want to pour it in slowly, real slow, because it will get hot. Okay, so I poured it in there. Well, there's still some little left in there. And you'll notice that the water gets kind of cloudy, okay? And you got to be careful when doing this. I've done it enough so I kind of know how to I know how to handle it now. After you burn yourself a few times, yeah, you can really, take care. But anyway, also watch out for the vapors. And so I get a PVC pipe and I just simply stir it until it gets clear. Okay, and once it gets clear, I let it sit so that it can cool down because it will be hot. And when you put it in a container, it's got to be in either a stainless steel container or something like this. I got this is glass, obviously. So, and I'll just simply stir it, keep stirring it until it turns clear. And that means it's fully dissolved. Again, as I said before, for every gallon, you want to put at least 3 to 4 pounds of electrolyte in there. Me, I put 4 pounds. So 4 pounds of electrolyte per gallon, just to kind of show you again, because there was a question. And I think I showed it in one of my earlier videos, but this is distilled water. You can get it from Walmart. And again, this right here is 2 pounds. So I put 2 of these, it makes it 4 pounds of electrolyte per gallon. So per gallon of water. Okay, all right, YouTube, stand by. I'll get back with you. Okay, YouTube, and this is the last segment here. And as you can see, I've cleaned the cells. They look totally different than what they did before. Now I put electrolyte in them and so forth. Now, it took me all day to clean these cells, and all day. So hopefully, they'll work out right. But as you can see, they're clean. You can see the sides. That's pretty much what they're supposed to look like. They look almost new. But this was a this was a real pain. This one here, I have to admit, these two, they were they were definitely pains. But anyway, the thing is, this is nickel iron. I don't know why this says nickel iron, but anyway, maybe it's just they just use the cells. But anyway, all right, YouTube, and this is it. I'm going to put them on the charger and call it good. So for right now, we have 6 for 6. 6 for 6. Okay, 6 cells that were reconditioned, and I guess for lack of a better word, they're brought back from a dead cell or a totally jacked up cell. Okay, all right, YouTube, take care.